Hello, welcome to Chasing Diecast Cars. In this episode we're going to take a look at the Coca-Cola 5-pack tube from the year 2000. So interesting to notice here, it's got a big Coca-Cola logo on it and then a small Matchbox one, and it says marketed by Matchbox. So clearly Coca-Cola wanted their logo to be the biggest on the packaging. 1999 copyright, 2000 release. So let's take a look at the cars inside. I love these tubes, they protect the cars very well. No packaging rub on these, they're just a bit of a pain to get out of. So you'll hear me struggle with them quite a lot. There you go. Number one, the MGF 1.8i, 156 is the scale. So no suspension on this one. So it's got the grey interior, it's got the Coca-Cola on the side, it's got the bear holding the Coke bottle in his hand on the hood or bonnet. Nothing else detail wise. Yeah, got it. Next up is the Chevy van, the 4x4 version. So this one is 1:74 scale, it says on the front axle. Pretty old casting, 81 copyright. No suspension either. Pretty much down on his tires. They are rubbing against the body. So I don't know if that's because it has been wedged in the packaging like that. Anyways, cool side graphics here. And the same on the other side. Blue windows, no interior. Next up we got the 99 Mustang. This is a 1/61 scale, it says here in the front. This one does have suspension, not so much in the front but mostly in the back. It's got some snow on the trunk, the boot, Coca-Cola on the sides, and here the iconic Coke bottle on the hood or bonnet with some snow, white interior. And then next up, suspension, we got the 55 Chevy Bel Air. Scale on this one, looking to find it, but here, all the way in the front, underneath the front bumper, it says, it seems to say 185, or is it 165? I'm not sure. It's probably 65. Hard to tell. So we got Coca-Cola delicious and refreshing on the door. You got the lovely young lady on the boot or trunk. And no details anywhere else. Yes, and I got the last one out also. The Concept 1 Beetle Convertible 1/61 scale. Also has suspension, cool. So here we got the round Coca-Cola logo, Got the Coca-Cola name on the cover, the canvas cover. Lensed headlights, grey interior, nothing in the back. Cool. So as usual, we're going to take a look at some alternative colors of these vehicles, alternative versions. So first up we got the MGF. This is a release from 1998. It does not have any tampos on it, unfortunately, so that's kind of boring. No suspension. It's got a black interior, right-hand drive, as a British car should be. And then in the year 2000 they released this red version, which looks already much better because it has details in the front. So that's nicely done. Nothing in the back though. A black interior on this one. And then also from 2000 I got now this version, yep, the Coca-Cola one. Then next up we got the 4x4 Chevy van. The oldest version I have of this casting is this one. So this was released in 1986 and produced until 1992. It's got the Matchbox on the front here. Also got the blue windows and the grey base like the Coca-Cola one. And then the next version I have is this Coca-Cola version we just saw. And then in 2006 they released this version. So it's got all kinds of text on the side. I hope you will be able to read that. This one does have a chrome base. It's got some smoked windows. Then next up we got the 99 Mustang. So the oldest version I have of this casting is this blue convertible. This is from a 2005 pack, year 2005 pack, so you see predominantly suspension in the back, not that much in the front. So it's got the Mustang stripe on the side, it's got the pony on the canvas top cover, and it's got the taillights painted. So all in all, good detail on this one. White interior. Next up we got this hardtop version. So this is the same casting, it just got a different plastic part on top. So instead of just a windscreen, it has a roof part and a rear window part. Still has the suspension. This one does have a little bit more in the front also. That's cool. That was the year 2000, and then in 2001 I got this one. Still has the suspension. It's got printing a little bit everywhere, just not in the front and back. 35th anniversary of the Mustang. And then the last version I have is this. Well, actually it will do all the other way around. So this was 2000, this was 2001. I'm sorry, I messed that up. Then next up we go to the 55 Chevy Bel Air. So there's several versions of this casting. This is the hardtop version. So here it just says on the card 55 Chevy hardtop. This is a American long card. So you can read 1955 Chevy Bel Air as it says on the Coca-Cola one. So again, like with the Mustang, it's just the same casting but a different plastic part on top. So this is white paint over a plastic top. Pretty cool model. Chrome base, chrome grille, chrome bumpers. Very nice. This one does have suspension. So that's the only other version I have with the hardtop. So this is the only version I have with the soft top. So it also has suspension. Not to be confused with the 1957 Chevrolet. That's this one. So this one does not have suspension, as you can read here on the bottom. 1957 Chevrolet 1:66 scale. So this one does have the headlights painted. Nothing in the back. Very cool grille there. Also have this version of the 57. No suspension. This is a 5-pack version of 2007. By the way, this one was 1999. So it's got the big disc wheels, no headlights, but only side tempo. But very nicely done side tempo, I think. Nothing in the back. And then from the 57 Chevrolet there's also a hardtop version. So again, plastic hardtop that is painted black. In this case it was in a window box and it was sliding around in it for years. So that's why it's got packaging rub. This is the first release from 1998. No suspension. A bit wild graphics on the side. Also not to be confused with this one. This is also a 1957 Chevy, as you can read here. This is an older casting. So here's the front clip. You can completely open up to reveal the engine. Also has some wild graphics on the side. Maybe we just, I put the all the Tri-5 Chevys together at the end of the video. And we got the Concept 1 Beetle Convertible. This is the oldest version I have. It's from the year 2000 on an American card. Also, this was the first release in the USA. It's also in white, like the Coca-Cola one. So it does have suspension. Got a tan interior. Got the taillights painted. The headlights are lensed. So same year 2000, we got the Coca-Cola one. And then in 2001 they released this silver one. Still had the suspension, but nothing in the back, just on the side, and it did have some graphics on the front. Well, this is actually the hood or bonnet, because this is not a rear engine one, of course. And it does have the Matchbox logo on the cover of the soft top. So let's put the Chevys together. I think that's a nice thing to look at. So we got the hardtop, we got the soft top, and then we got the 57. Maybe I'll use the blue one again, and the black one, soft top and hardtop, and then we got the old casting. Here you go. So a little bit of a Chevy, Tri-5 Chevy roundup by Matchbox in this video. For those of you who have watched this all the way to the end, I thank you very much. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.